Hey y'all, what's going on? It's your boy Q. I know it's twice in one day, but I had to make a video because I was reading a story and I was like, I should report on this. And I was like, no, because I know how I am. But I was just, the more I read and the more ignorant comments that I seen, I just had to come on and talk to the Q-Tip fam because I just felt like this was going to be a smooth little video. Okay, so reportedly there was a young lady who got into the back of what originally everybody thought was a Uber app. But the young lady gets into the car and the app is called Pull Up and Go, I'm guessing, from what I'm reading. And the driver is Young Joc from Love and Hip Hop is out driving Lyft or Uber. Okay? The problem that I'm having, the young lady gets her. It sounds like it's her and her friend, so it sounds like it's a shared ride. So that's a read in itself. You're in a shared pool ride with someone, and she gets in, and the driver is Young Joc. The young lady, she proceeds to pull her phone out and record and be like, "Hey, aren't you Young Joc from Love and Hip Hop?" I'm going to insert the video here. Y'all take a look. Now, I think that was the most ignorant. I'm trying not to use profanity. I think that was the most ignorant, inconsiderate. I just got ignorant. I don't have anything else but ignorant. So I don't step all the way out of line. Let's just say Young Joc handled that way better than I would have. Way better than I would have. You mean to tell me you got your funky ass in my car? Girl, before I even get too hyped. Girl, you're getting into, you don't have a car. One, you're getting into his car. Two, I don't understand what's wrong with this generation with pulling out their phone every time they feel like it's a moment. Why do we try to degrade and try to shame and try, like, it was very disrespectful what she did. And he had a great opportunity to, one, kick her behind out of his car, you and your little friend. I just don't understand what's wrong with this generation. Why do we talk bad and degrade somebody else's hard work? This man is not out here stealing. He's not out here, taking food out of your pockets or her pockets or his pockets or anybody's pocket. This man is making an honest living driving Uber. So this girl felt like it was okay to shade and to read and to pull your phone out. You thought it was funny. You thought it was cute. Then you're going to come on and say you thought he fell off. Why did he fall off? Because he's driving Uber? Because he's driving Lyft? Y'all sound crazy. What's wrong with this generation? What's wrong with some of us? We done got into this social media world where hard work no longer is hard work. Like, what in your right mind? Like, are you to a place where you taking care of your family? Are you taking care of your mother and father? Are they living in a very big, nice house? Well, until you leave something behind for your legacy, I think you should shut your. I almost cursed. I think you should shut your mouth. I feel like that was the most ignorant, disrespectful thing I've seen. I don't know why that thing had me hyped up. How do you think? First of all, you in a car with somebody that you look up to. You see him on TV. I hope y'all don't think Love and Hip Hop checks is that big where people can stop working and grinding. They take them checks and flip them and take them into an investment and do something else or do something else. First of all, dumbass, from what I'm reading, he is co-owner or partial owner of that particular app. Y'all, this story is so stupid. This is stupid. Like that was the dumb. Instead of you calling one of your cousins or one of your homegirls or calling somebody, be like, girl, I'm in the car with Young Joc, girl. Let me let him hear your music. Or Joc, how do you feel about this business plan? How do you think about this idea? I know that you work for Streets 94.5, one of the hottest radio stations in Atlanta. Ask me how I know. I done been up there. I done worked with Joc. I know Joc. I've been to Joc Club. Girl, that was the dumbest thing you could have ever. Now, granted, I know Joc. I see Joc out all the time. I actually have Joc's number. Like, I know him very well. Been to his club. Know his baby mamas. I know all of that. Well, not all of them. I know one. And we're really cool. Cena. You guys probably seen her on my social media and stuff before. I'm just disappointed in us. I'm disappointed. This man works his face off for his children at his radio station. He owns a club. Joc used to have him and Benzino used to have like a crab place. He on Love and Hip Hop. He ain't hurting like that, y'all. Come on. Let's be smarter. You don't know what he was doing. He probably driving a truck and say, listen, the money I make today, I'm donating it to this charity. Y'all don't know what this man was doing, but y'all thought it was funny to pull y'all phone out. Y'all, that's trash. You trash for that. Y'all trash. Whoever the two females in that car, y'all trash for that. That's trash. Like, how do we down a man for working hard? I'll wait. How do you think people fund their dreams? Look at me. I do this, but you best believe when I was in Atlanta, I was a bartender, I was a server. I still did what I needed to do to get where I'm going. Yes, while I was filming Chasing Atlanta, if I need to get behind that bar and make some coins, I will do that. Some of you have been to the restaurants I've worked to in Atlanta. It's no shade. It's you making a hard earn. He making a living off of this. This isn't just something like, oh, this is something he's doing here for play. We all know Joc got 15 kids. He got a whole basketball team. Why would he not be working? Every time we see Joc, he need to be working. No shade. But what I'm saying is for the person who did it, I just felt like that was the most ignorant thing you could have ever done. We want you to learn from this, niece. And I hope y'all find whoever Instagram or wherever that was uploaded from, I hope y'all find whoever this person was and roast her so bad that she wanted to delete her Instagram. I'm not saying bullying, but what I am saying is, why do we think it's okay to dog a person, to shame a person, to look down on a person who's making an honest living? Now, if y'all have seen him out there selling drugs or something, then you got your phones out. Like I don't understand what y'all want some people to do. We as a community, we suck sometimes, man. Sometimes we as a community, we suck. We suck. We don't do nothing but talk about each other, bring each other down. And oh my gosh, that video just irked my nerves. How do you think how do you think your mother and father made it? I'm pretty sure whoever them two little black girls was in that back seat, your mom and daddy probably, let me not do that. I'll end it with this. We don't know what it takes for people to live and survive out here. Let's continue to uplift one another. Tip Joc. Joc, I wish nothing but major success on his app. I hope that Uber or Lyft, whatever name they use for the headline, I hope they come in and try to bless him with a Uber or Lyft like brand ambassador, some type. I really hope that he flips this, or I just hope that I hope God flips this for him, and then he comes out on top. And he turn around. I wouldn't turn around and bless them girls, but I really want something good to come out of this, because I'm pretty sure that there have been times where we picked on a person, or we've seen them, we've kind of called them out or did something. Baby, they'll take that same situation, flip it, and start making some coins from it. So I really hope that we as a community, we actually support Joc, and we get behind him on this pull up and go, and we delete our Uber app or delete our Lyft app and celebrate our brother. Why aren't we doing stuff like that? She should have been like, listen, y'all, Joc got a company, use my. If it was me in the car, I'd have been like, listen, Joc, I heard that you own this, or what made you come to drive an Uber? I'm just curious to know. Not my business, but flip it into a conversation and be like, well, listen, do you mind if I become a brand ambassador? I would love to, help promote this app. That's how I think. I just kind of want us to kind of get past this always got to be shady, always got to be. I just don't understand because, and I guess I'm so passionate about it because the same crap happened to me this week. Somebody tried to take something great that I did and use it as like their little like their little laughing. And girl, the whole time we're looking at you like, girl, if you only knew, niece, you might want to take some notes, girl. Y'all, I'm hot. That was so stupid. I'm going to let the whole job situation go. I just really want us to do better in that area. I think it's selfish. I think it was stupid that was done. And then you had a nerd to post it like it was funny. And now everybody looking at you like, girl, you the one sound dumb. You the one look dumb. You got into his car. You got into his car to go with you and your little friend where y'all need to go. Girl, y'all should have been in there like, hey, you know what I'm saying? How you feel about this business? I already said all that. Anyways, we're going to go on to the next thing. So we're going to get into this whole Billy Porter situation. So Billy Porter today is getting a lot of slack and flack behind this dress. He wore a green dress last night to the 25th annual, I knew I was going to forget it. The 25th annual Critic Awards, the Critic Awards, Critic Awards. I'm not too familiar with that particular organization. However, I will read up on it. But I wanted to kind of come and address this whole Billy Porter situation real quick. I'm gonna tap on it. And I'm gonna get off of it because y'all know I can go. This is how I feel. So Billy Porter, and I'll insert the video. Just behind the bridge, he lays her down. He frowns. My life's a funny thing. Am I still too young? Because the then and there. So Billy Porter caught a lot of backlash behind the video that we just seen. Now, it's a long green gown. A lot of people on Twitter were saying it was giving them real Kermit the Frog tease, or real, what's the little movie where the girl kissed the frog? Princess and the Frog. It was giving them real Princess and the Frog tease. So, a lot of people are saying, like, we've seen Billy Porter in his fabulous, phenomenal outfits in the past, and I feel like he's always done a good job. Well, not always, but he has mainly did a good job with, with what he wears to the red carpets, because his red carpet outfits are usually, over the top and, big and elaborate and, just, real, just all that carrying on, real show style type. But he caught a lot of flack for the one on last night due to the fact that a lot of people feel like it was ugly. Now, this is how I feel about it. He had on his white boots and, green dress, and then he had like butterflies coming up his arms. I'm not too sure on what the Critic Awards are supposed to represent. I do know that some award shows you're supposed to kind of be like within like a certain theme and all this other kind of carrying on, but we don't think that was the case last night. We think it was just some regular old awards, some old stuff that we ain't never really heard of. I ain't never even really heard of the Critic Awards. However, my opinion, I have to agree with the rest of the world on this. It was not a good look for Billy last night. I did not like Billy Porter's look. I might get in trouble with my LGBT family with this one, but we don't always. Okay. Watch it, Q. I'm all for a person expressing themselves, but when are we gonna? I like when he had just the coattail or the tuxedo look with a long train. I feel like I like those looks better. But is Billy Porter, does he just dress androgynous, or Is he a fashion icon? Like, which lane are we putting? I mean, I know people aren't supposed to be categorized and put people in the lane and all this, but my thing is that all that we're going to see? Me as a gay African American man, when I look on television and I see myself in Bill Porter, I don't always see myself. Now, yes, he's slashing out gender roles and all that stuff. I get it. But for the everyday person, what about that little boy whom all he sees is Billy Porter in dresses? Is that what he want to do? I'm not saying that little boys, that if Billy Porter is the only African American man on TV. That's not what I'm saying. Hell, that's why I'm working hard myself to get myself on that screen, because I just feel like there should be different representations. And if Billy's going to give looks, I just want him to give. If he's going to give looks, I want him to give looks in all areas. Don't just give me big dresses all the time, because now I feel like, is there something going on? Or some type of, not necessarily an insecurity, but is there something that we're covering up or hiding? Is there some type of transition that's getting ready to happen? Because fashion is more than a man in a big dress. I'm not saying he's never looked great in a dress. I'm not saying he does not look good in dresses. What I'm saying is, if this is going to be his character where he is edgy and pushing the envelope on fashion, let's show all levels of fashion. The green was not a good look on him. We did not like the white boots. I did not like the butterflies. Like, what's going on? Like, we don't need answers, but I do have questions. So y'all drop down in the comments below and y'all let me know how y'all felt about Billy Porter's garments. And then y'all also drop down in the comments below and let me know how y'all feel about this whole Young Joc situation. Y'all know I bought y'all 2 videos, and one day y'all see I'm sitting up here sweating. I done came back upstairs, and right here in the apartment, the sunshine. I done bought y'all 2 videos in one day. So y'all better drop down in the comments and let me know what's going on. Follow me on all my social media sites at Quentin C. Harris. Y'all hit me up on the next video.